What's going on, y'all? Hope y'all doing well this evening. I got a lot of requests to speak on this topic. Shawty Lo's death. It happened about a week ago. For those who don't know, Shawty Lo was an Atlanta rapper, made a lot of classics like They Know, came out around my sophomore, maybe freshman year in college, made going out fun. But the most intriguing thing wasn't necessarily his life. It was more so his homegoing. This dude probably had one of the more memorable homegoings I've ever heard of. Not just his funeral and all the craziness that happened there, you know, the church using his picture for their Instagram and, you know, all these selfies they took. That's not even the craziest part. One of the craziest parts is that they took his hearse by his favorite night spot, the Blue Flame strip club, after his funeral. And they had like a party in the parking lot. But they gave him one last trip to his favorite night spot. And of course, that pissed a lot of people off, felt like he was being disrespected and so on and so forth. But for me, I feel like the biggest disrespect is to lie on somebody's life. Even if we feel like we're doing it in a positive way, if we change what somebody was about as far as our remembrance of them, then we're disrespecting what they stood for and what they lived for. You know, it's like Muhammad Ali. They wouldn't acknowledge the fact that he was Muslim, or that he was a voice for the voiceless, or that he was somebody that we would hate and that we would trash if he was still in his prime today at the time that he died. The same way we trash Colin Kaepernick and Richard Sherman and other athletes who stood up for the voiceless. They got us remembering Christopher Columbus as if he's some kind of fucking hero. You know, we should remember Christopher Columbus the same way we remember Hitler. If I was a funeral planner for Hitler's death, I swear I would let every Jew, I would let Jews come in that bitch, man, pack it out. One by one, I let them slap the shit out of Hitler. Little kids and babies, y'all can piss on them. Fuck all that making somebody into who we want them to be after the fact. I want to stay true to who they is. Shit, if they tell me to plan my ex's funeral, God forbid anything happen to her. I don't wish anything bad on her. But if they let me plan it, I'm going to invite my whole squad from high school. I'm going to invite the football team because that's who she fucked. And I'm going to take her hearse to an STD clinic afterwards because that's where I had to go whenever we broke up. Don't let me plan nobody's funeral. Shit, and even mine. I want y'all to be true to who I am. Whoever has a part in my funeral, when I die, man, you know, don't let no fuck boys into my funeral. Don't let no super conscious, super woke motherfuckers who feel like we should be better than white people or better than everybody else. Don't let them in my funeral. Don't let these super offended, you misogynistic, if you blink ass feminists into my funerals. Let the feminists in, but don't let them motherfuckers in. Don't let the other ones in. You know, let it be all inclusive, all religions, all sexualities, everybody having a good time, dressed in what they're comfortable in, because that's what I'm about. Us having a good time, making smart choices, having fun, not being traditional. Don't make me into some super Bible thumping ass dude, because that's not what I stood for. And I feel like we should do the same with people like Shawty Lo. Shit, he went to the strip club on a regular basis. They showed him a lot of love. They showed him more love than a lot of these people that have all these fucking opinions about his funeral. But we don't want to stay true to that and let him have his last ride through one of his favorite spots just because I guess it's atypical. It's not traditional. Man, fuck all that. The most disrespectful thing you can do to somebody is to change their remembrance or change their legacy into something that's more comfortable for you, as opposed to what they would have wanted and what they showed us that they wanted whenever they were alive. Those are my thoughts on it, man. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.